everyone, welcome back to ZEGAMI Beauty. I'm Krisha. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be doing a mini haul. Not really a haul, it's just 3 products, but it's 2 products from NATASHA DENONA, the mini retro eye palette, which finally came back in stock at Sephora a few weeks ago, and the mini bloom highlighting blush palette that came with that eye palette. It's really beautiful. This is the look I created. And then I also have the new Fenty cream blush, which I finally was able to try on for you guys today. This came out a little while ago as well. It's been a couple months at least. So I have those 3 products to try on and give you my thoughts on. Hopefully this review is, you know, better late than never. I know these products have been around for a bit and there's quite a lot of reviews, but I'm a cream blush fanatic, and so I'm usually hard on cream blush formulas. So stay tuned to see what I think. But before we go into it, I definitely invite you to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell, and if you're interested or on Instagram, I'm also there as well, posting daily at ZEGAMI Beauty. Okay guys, that is everything. Let's get into this look. So I have my base down, I have my eyebrows on, I have the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin on my eyelids, and we can go straight into the palette. So we have the NATASHA DENONA Mini Retro Palette, which was out of stock for the longest time, and I was able to finally purchase it a couple weeks ago. I just haven't had a chance to film this yet. I'm gonna go over the swatches first. So those are the colors there. So from left to right, we're gonna have Galaxia, which is a crystal top coat. The next color is Industrial, which is a metallic. Then we have 60s, which is a creamy matte, sort of a greenish gray. The next color is Vintage Taupe, which is also a creamy matte. And the last color, Pixie, which is a metallic, beautiful pink color. I love palettes like this that are 4 to 5 colors. It's just so easy to do a look. You don't have to think too much. Yes, it doesn't give you as many options as, say, a full palette with 16 to 20 shadows, but for kind of an everyday look, it's just really, I think, easy. So first color I'm gonna go, it's pretty no-brainer. It's going to be the light pink color there, Vintage Taupe. So we're just gonna go in and do a nice transition shade. A lot more pigmented than I thought. Like with all NATASHA DENONA shadows, it's blending out very well. The next color I'm gonna go into is probably going to be, I'm gonna say the really sparkly green color. So that's Industrial. And I'm gonna use a more compact shader brush. Oh wow. So pretty. And it works really well with a brush actually. So shockingly, it's quite metallic and it looks like it's gonna be crumbly and just like fall over your entire cheeks, but it didn't. It really stayed on the brush nicely and it applied beautifully. Now I have quite a huge contrast between my transition and then this color, so I want to kind of blend it in between, but I'm not going to use a matte. I actually want to use this pink here, so this last color called Pixie. And I'm going to take it on the same crease brush and just kind of blend it all in. So I'm going to kind of take it over top and then kind of blend it out. Then I am going to take a little bit of that more gray-green shade in the color 60s. And this one I'm just going to put sort of on the edges, really small brush, and just sort of see what it does. Yeah. So bottom edge and top edge. That is so pretty. I love it. Very pigmented. Again, doesn't fly all over your face with powder, but it's just really impactful actually. Oh wow, I really love that. Then I want to put a little bit of that same sparkly green shade on the lower lash line, just kind of underneath here in the middle. And then I want to take actually the pink matte shade and really just blow out that bottom lid. Okay, then we're going to take the final shade, which is that crystal shade, Galaxia, with my fingers. Really soft shade, very crystally and sparkly, and just kind of dab it all over the top. So pretty. It is, the name is perfect. Galaxia, just like totally says it right. It just adds that really, really wet look. Beautiful. So I think what I need to do is put a little bit of something on the inner corner. I'm gonna use my Cargo Creamy Champagne pen. So I'm just gonna go put on some liner on the top lashes and some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, mascara and liner is on. I used MAC, the eyeshadow in Carbon, just to line my kind of inner upper and edge upper, give it a bit of a cat eye effect. And then I used, of course, my favorite mascara, the Marc Jacobs At Lashed. So stunning. Love this mascara. Where is this baby? Oh, love it so much. But I just ordered the new Pat McGrath mascara, and I don't know, it looks promising. So we'll see. I'm gonna do actually a comparison video as soon as it comes in between that one and the new Pat McGrath. Okay, let's do a close-up of the eye look. It is so glossy and shimmery. I don't know, I can't get over how beautiful it is. So let's move on to the face products. We have the new Fenty cream blush. Not that new, it actually came out earlier this spring, so I think it was around March or so. But I finally decided to pick it up because my all-time favorite blush technique is to use a cream blush first in a very thin layer, just to kind of give it a good base, and it just kind of makes the cheeks look a little bit more natural, of course, when you have a cream product on there. But then I like to top it with a powder blush for two reasons. One, it just kind of goes in and sets the cream underneath so you don't get any chance of slipping or sort of smudging throughout the day. But secondly, it sort of makes it multi-dimensional and just kind of makes the skin look natural, but then gives it that little bit of shimmer and sheeny effect over top. I just love it. And again, the blush on top can't be matte. It has to be more of a sheer or shimmery, glossy type powder formula, and NATASHA DENONA does that best. So let's go in with the cream blush first. Fenty, and this is going to be Cheeks Out cream blush in the color Petal Poppin. Cutest tiny little packaging, a little bit too small in my opinion. I wish it was just a little bit wider. I don't care about the product amount because we still get a decent amount of product. It's still 3 grams, which is decent, but I still think it should have been a little bit more, I don't know, just a little bit more substantial in the hand. It'll barely fit my stipple brush. I'll show you guys a swatch as well. Okay, and let's go in. So it goes on pretty well, and then I like to just dab it. Okay, very sheer formula, love it. This will let me put on a nice sheer layer without worrying about disturbing my makeup underneath. I already love that about it. So pretty. It's sort of a peachy corally shade, not super pigmented, goes on in a very thin layer. You guys, that is so pretty. It's slightly glossy, but it goes on so easily and it doesn't disturb the makeup underneath. But it does feel slightly emollient. It's a thinner formula. My brush just went flying. Oh my god. I swear when I finish filming, there's just like stuff everywhere. Like my husband sometimes will come in before I clean up and it's just like, what storm or typhoon went through the bedroom? Anyways, back to the blush. It has a really thin formula. It's slightly slippy, but still substantial enough that it's not going to be overly greasy. It's still going to create a little bit of a cushion or cocooning effect on the skin where it stays on pretty well. I think you could trust it, of course, as on its own, but I would still put a powder blush on top for me. To me, that's just the ultimate technique to get a really, really beautiful, glossy, shimmery blush look that lasts all day. So we're gonna go in now with the NATASHA DENONA, the Mini Bloom Highlighting Blush. Darling packaging, wow, like, beautiful. I'll show you guys a swatch as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, wow, wow. I'm gonna use my typical, more compact blush brush, which I like to use because it actually stamps the color and pushes it in on top of the cream blush. I heard this one's pigmented though, so, oh, that's not bad. I'm just kind of stamping it on. I'm getting quite a bit of product, but I'll just put a little bit on my hand and then let's go in. So pretty. Quite pigmented, yes, but goes on really nice, and it complements the Fenty cream blush as well. Okay guys, what do you think? It's a lot of blush. I don't mind, but it looks so beautiful. See, the cream blush underneath, it just kind of like peeks through and gives this like lit from within blush effect, and then you have the powder on top, which gives it more impact and a little bit more of a sheeny effect. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna put on some more bronzer and then do my lip, change, and be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I have my hair down, kind of in a 60s half up straight look. I have my lipstick on. So I put on the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. I topped it with the Urban Decay Vice lipstick in Naked. And then I put a third product on top to give it that sort of sparkly sheen, and that's gonna be the Pillow Talk Diamonds from Charlotte Tilbury. Love this product so much as a topper. It just elevates that lip look. I love these products. I think all three of them are beautiful. The eyeshadow palette is quality-wise top-notch, absolutely equivalent to all of Natasha Denona's, you know, full-size palettes. And that one green one, I used a brush, no follow, and I thought there was gonna be, because it's a sort of a looser, you know, metallic product, but no, nothing, no follow to my cheeks. So beautiful, and the sheeny effect is just stunning. I think the makeup look turned out so beautiful. The Fenty cream blush, wow. The packaging is a little bit small. It's not as comfortable in your hand. You still get 3 grams of product. My stippling brush fit in there just fine. Otherwise, the formula is so good though. It's quite a sheer formula, so it builds up beautifully. It goes on quite creamy, but a sheer creaminess. Doesn't create any tackiness. I think it'd be suitable for all skin types. I don't think oily skin has to worry with this cream formula. I would give it a try if you really want to dive into the realm of cream blushes, because it just gives you such a natural blush effect. I topped it with, of course, the Natasha Denona Mini Bloom Highlighting Blush, and it's quite pigmented, you guys. Like, this one is definitely on the more pigmented side, but gave it a really nice corally punch. I didn't have to top it with any highlighter because it is a highlighting blush. Sort of has that built-in highlighter effect. But otherwise, this look is so beautiful. I love it. It does feel a little bit more retro-y to me. You can definitely go a little bit stronger even with the eye to get more of even a 60s glam effect. I don't know. I recommend all of these. They're just absolutely stunning products. Great for travel. I know most of us are traveling sort of within our own countries this summer, which is kind of nice. And these would be perfect for travel purposes. I think they're very, very well packaged, sturdy products. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Definitely don't forget to subscribe before you go if you want to see more videos from me. Otherwise, I wish you guys a beautiful day, a wonderful week, lovely time with your friends and family, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.